You almost went full nudist there.
Welcome back to another video. We are in the south tip of Cornwall and we are up to some really interesting stuff today, and we are currently at the first thing to look at, so come with us and stick around for later because we've got such a cool activity at the very end of the day. Cornwall is filled with these little places where you've got ancient burials and holy wells and ancient villages, and that's what we're exploring this morning, and it's really cool to see. I feel bad, we never bring any offerings to these fairy trees whenever we come across them, so the fairies or the spirits might spite us. I only have tissues.
Big bugger.
Oh, you're serious? Where?
It's just hanging off your nose.
Oh, I'd love to know more about this place, like, and all the places around here that are considered ancient places. Like, why is it here? When was it built? Was it considered healing waters? Do people come here to be healed? I want to know more about it. Who can tell me these things? Will we ever know?
Onwards to the ancient village.
To the ancient village. I love it when you stumble on something you weren't expecting. This looks like some sort of dried up well, and we've got another tree with offerings again. I want to know why. Tell me more.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heart.
I don't think we're approaching this with the appropriate amount of sort of awe and respect.
I think the fairies would like our performance.
Your top is so white it's glowing on camera.
What an amazing place. You can see the outer walls of the settlement, you can see the individual roundhouses. They've even got a fugu, if I'm saying that right, which is exclusive to Cornwall, and they're like caves underground. They thought maybe they used them to store food or maybe for rituals. I hope we get to go inside this one, but you can proper see all the outlines of the buildings. Well impressed. You can see there's a chamber down there. I hope we can get in. Apparently this settlement was used all the way from the early Iron Age right the way through to the Roman period. Like, where did it go? Where did it go? Just really cool to think that there was a whole host of people just living here, going about daily life. Here, right where we're standing. We're in a house.
Yeah, this is one of the roundhouses.
It's massive. There must have been a lot of people living in here. It's massive. So where I said you could see a chamber, it's here.
Why your shirt? Like, Jesus.
Do you know what I look like? You know in that Simpsons episode? In it, peace and love. I bring you peace. You know Mr. Burns? Peace and love. I bring you love. Anyway, this is the chamber that we could see from up there. This is where they thought they perhaps stored food, or maybe did rituals, because they said this is quite a high up place. So they thought maybe the rituals were done in here. I'm touching a rock that ancient people touched. Don't look for spiders, just don't look. Don't look. To the next one. This is quite a high up chamber.
You can understand how those underground passages would work really well for food storage, because it's a hot day out here in Cornwall. We're sweating, it's like in the mid-20s, but underground in those passages it's like cool, really cool, almost cold. So you can see how it would have been like a fridge alternative for ancient people, and I think it would have been surprisingly effective.
Kind of like what we were getting at when we went to that Roman town in Portugal. That had the same sort of feeling of like, how is this all still standing? It's so cool, and it was such a long time ago. It's the same with this. This is even older and it's still standing. Incredible. I love it. Look at that. There's a window still. I'm in a house. This is a square one and it has a window. Wild strawberries. Proper wild strawberries. Right, so that is the ancient village. Very impressed. I'm so glad we came. Oh, I just love it. I love looking around at historical stuff. I just find it really exciting. Anyway, that is it for us here, and then we're going to get straight back to the van, have some food, and then it's on to our next activity. That is probably the most beautiful beach I've seen in the UK. However, we think there's one that's slightly more secluded if we follow the coast path. But what we didn't anticipate was that the coast path is just like climbing up a rock face. Then we're gonna have to come back down again. Back down. Whew. Is it worth it, or should we just jump in this sea? Oh my gosh. How ridiculously beautiful does this beach look? Ah! There's still people there, but it's nowhere near as busy as the main beach. Worth the walk. That is super steep. That's going to be fun to go up afterwards. But look at this cool thing we found.
Almost there.
Almost there. We made it.
It's going to be disappointingly cold because it looks tropical. You're going to think the water's warm, but it's not warm.
So it turns out this is also a nudist beach, so we've got to be careful where we're filming right now.
It's so cold. That's it. Down, 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 into it, into the wave. Oh, hold on, you gotta stay in, stay in. You got to, there's more naked people coming, so you need to get in the sea quick because we've got to stop filming. Yeah, this water really earns the name crystal clear. The waves are like a wall of glass coming at you.
I'm swimming, look at me go.
And although we're not naked, this is a nudist beach, or a semi-nudist beach. There are people with both. My nod to nudity was to just like change my trunks on the beach. So I was technically naked for like 6 seconds before the trunks came on. You changed your top on the beach, didn't you?
Very quickly.
You almost went full nudist there. The wave pulled your thing down.
Oh, not again, I'm not ready!
We're trying to take the thumbnail, which you'll have seen, but the sea has other ideas. Okay, we're done with filming in the sea. It's getting cold, so we're going to get out and chill on the beach for a bit. We have our final thing of the video, some evening entertainment.
Like you're about to do a dance like you were the evening entertainment.
Just down there is the Minack Open Air Theatre on the south coast of Cornwall, and it so happened that there was an act on this evening and we happened to be in the area, so we've come to see him. The act is like an aerial act, so they do comedy and music, but also while in the air somehow, so we're going to go and see how they do that.
The cool thing is we get to look out at the sea while we see the performance.
The group you've just seen clips of are called Pirates of the Carabiner because they do the rope stuff. It's good, it's a pun, I like a pun.
Really taken in by the theatre, something you wouldn't see anywhere else. You're literally on the cliff edge in these sort of staggered seats that look like a Roman amphitheatre type style. Even said bring your own cushions, which we did, which was good because it was a lot comfier than the stone.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were literally just looking out over the sea, the sun setting behind us, watching a performance. Beautiful, loved it.
It was good stuff.
Thanks for watching, everyone.